Hey guys, BlackRoseDuelist here with a deck profile of Melodious. Melodious are a new deck brought to you by Arc 5. If you're not watching the anime, it's played by Yugioh. It's a deck basically about girls singing, and they're called Melodious / Melodious Diva. So I'm just going to go quick with it. So basically, I play 2 Aria. Aria, when it's special summoned, no Melodious can die by battle, and they can't be targeted by card effects. So it's a good first turn special summon that you're going to have to try to go for to kind of protect yourself and make it so your opponent can't do much. It's really hard for your opponent to get over it. Can't be targeted or destroyed by battle. I play 3 of the Soprano. Soprano, when it's special summoned, you can add a Melodious from your graveyard to your hand, which is really good late game. And she's a polymerization. She can use herself and another Melodious to fusion summon. Next, we have 3 Sonata. Sonata, when you have a Melodious on the field, you can special summon her, and then all your Melodious monsters will gain 500 attack and defense. So if you have an Aria out, it'll be 2100, and it can't die by battle, can't be targeted, and it'll have 2100, which is really good. Finally, for the Divas, I play 1 Serenade, whatever, I don't know how to spell it, or pronounce it, when she's special summoned, you can normal summon again. This turn, and she's used as 2 tributes for a Melodious Maestra, which I play 3 of. I play 1 Shopina and 2 of, I play 2 of her. 1 second, let me get the other one. 2 of Mozarda. Mozarda, she's a 2600 beater, and you can special summon a Melodious from your hand once per turn, and then what that do is it'll trigger your Melodious effects. Shopina, you can add 1 light fairy from your graveyard to your hand once per turn. So you can recycle Honest, which is incredible, and other of the Melodious. And they're used for the fusions too. 1 Christia. Christia, if you have 4 fairies, you can summon it. It's a boss monster. I only play 1 because you only really need 1. Hand traps, you need your hand traps as format to survive. 2 Maxi, 2 Valor, and then 1 Herald of Orange Light, because everything's fairy, so you can discard your fairies and negate and destroy effects. Finally, for the rest of the monsters, I play 1 Thunder King, and then 2 Honest. They're dupe frogs. I can't find the rest of the Honest, so I'm using dupe frogs for now. But basically, Honest, everything is light. You have a combo I'll show you real quick at the end. Thunder King, 1900 beater, destroys the meta right now. Plus, if you have an Honest and all the back row you have in this deck, to back it up, it's really hard to get around. Most important card of the deck, 3 first Movement Solo. Movement Solo, you can special summon a Melodious that's level 4 or lower from your deck. That triggers their effects. So Aria, for example, when it's special summoned, you can't, Melodious can't die by battle or be targeted. So a really good card in the deck. 2 Duality, it doesn't really conflict too bad with the deck because you have your back row and monsters to survive with you. But it really helps with consistency, you do need it. 2 Polys, it helps with your dead Melodious Maestras in your hand, the big girls. When you have them stuck in your hand, you can poly with other Melodious to fusion summon. 2 MST, you have this, which I'll go over in a second, which is kind of like a Forbidden Lance, so you only need 2, and then 1 Book of Moon. For traps, 2 Melodious Illusion. You can target Melodious, and then it can't be affected by spells and traps, and it can attack twice. So if you have this is a really cool combo. If you have let's say Mozarda and Honest, and you're attacking just a 1400 beater, you attack it, you play Honest, it's 4000, and then you can play Illusion to attack twice for 8000. So Illusion's really good with its Honest compatibility. 1 Call, bring back your Melodious and they get their effects when they're special summoned. Ring of Destruction, 2 Phoenix Chain, you have your Valor, so that's why you don't play 3. Salamori, and 2 Mirror Force. This is your protection of the deck. Really helps with all your big monsters. For the extra deck, we play 5 Synchros. We play 5 because of Valors and Herald of Orange Light, both the tuner, and they really help in some situations. Xyz, just use your basic rank 4s and rank 3s. The only one I strongly recommend that you probably don't know of is Fairy Cheer Girl. She requires 2 level 4 fairies, and you can attach a material to draw a card. It's really good in this deck. Finally, the fusion's the most important part of the deck. 2 Shiberta. You need one Melodious, or just 2 Melodious monsters, so you can have any 2 Melodious, like these, or this, anything, just 2 of them. Her effect's incredible. She's a triple DD Crow. Once while she's on the field, you can banish up to 3 cards in either player's graveyard, and then it gains 200 for each. So it becomes a 3,000 beater, and you can DD Crow 3 cards away from your opponent's graveyard, which can kill Necros, Shaddolls, all types of things. So it's really good. It's chainable too. Finally, the most fun card of the deck, and my favorite card of the deck, 2 Melodious Bloom Diva. Basically, she's really hard to get out. Not really, but fun to get out. You need 1 Melodious Maestra, which is one of the big girls, and then any other Melodious monster, like her, for example. It can't die by battle, it can't die by card effects, and when it attacks the opponent's monster, you don't take any damage, battle damage at all with it, whether it's being attacked or attacks. And your opponent, if it attacks a special summon monster, your opponent takes the difference, and they take, their monster dies. So if you're attacking a Necros of Trishula, they take 1,700 damage, because that's the difference, and their Trishula dies. So, very good card. If you combine it with Aria, it's impossible to die. It can't be targeted, destroyed by card effect, or destroyed by battle. So it's literally like impossible for you to get around her. And it's just a really fun combo. You also have back it up with Honest and your other traps. So yeah, that's my Melodious deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's have all the Melodious girls join around, have a big old girl party. I don't know, whatever the girls do at slumber parties. Well, that's up to them. Melodious for life, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.